More than a few people have suggested that I start making tutorials, and this is my first. I'm going to go for some low-hanging fruit and teach you how to make a better, more cinematic title. The first and obvious choice is choose a font that doesn't suck. Something super readable, something classic. Use a DIN, a Helvetica, a Saban, a Universe. I'll be using Georgia because I want a serif. And the first thing we do is we add a text layer. Now let's make that size much smaller. Let's add something here. Let's call it a better title. I like all caps. And this is pretty basic. White text, darker video, it's the classic title. But what happens if we change the blend mode? Something more complicated, like a hard light or a soft light being my favorite. If you apply the soft light blend mode, you see how the intensity of the text varies over the footage, which is what we want. Now this is pretty muted. It's not all that useful for readability. What we can do though, is let's change its color. I'm going to apply the Apple System Color Cantaloupe to this, something warmer, it's classic cinema. And now you see that this nice warm tone is varying over darker, lighter areas of the picture. Still not entirely readable, so what we do is we duplicate the layer. Now that intensity multiplies on itself, and it looks very, very warm and very, very complex. Now we'll add one more thing, and that's a subtle expansion, a subtle breathing of the title. You don't want to make it too obvious. Most films do a subtle breathing of the title. Now my clip is about 9 seconds long, so I'm going to keyframe the tracking of the text. I'm going to start at 105%. And I'm going to end over 9 seconds. Let's say I'll end at 110%. Something nice and slow. And that breathing is so subtle. The warm glow of the text varies in intensity, and that's a better title.